Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? Man, you gotta love and you gotta respect Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, he is the definition of a true champion. He is a definition of a real champion. Anthony Joshua, always willing to be better, always willing to perfect his craft, always willing to go out there and be great, adding to his game, evolving, transforming by working with different trainers, especially trainers over here in the United States. Working with different trainers. I heard he was over there with Reynoso. You know what I'm saying? That's a type of trainer, man, that can turn Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's already a skilled beast, already a skilled animal, a very dangerous boxer puncher, a technician, but even adding to his game, evolving and perfecting his craft even further, even more. There's nothing wrong with that. Coming over here to America, most definitely to the United States of America, just more working with us, these trainers over here. Even Rodney Shields is a perfect trainer. A perfect trainer. Now, I love the fact, and I even hear Hunter, you know what I'm saying? So working with these trainers is a beautiful idea. Who will be Anthony Joshua's trainer? You know, working with him, who would be the final decision? Who would be? You know, maybe, you know, working with different trainers, going back and forth. There's nothing wrong with that. I love it. It's a beautiful idea, a brilliant idea. But who will be the new head trainer? Would it be Rodney Shields or would it be Reynoso? We know that Reynoso is the type of trainer. We know that he's the type of trainer. You look at Canelo Alvarez, one of the most skilled. Reynoso got a lot of other talented fighters over there. A lot of good, tough, dangerous fighters over there. You know what I mean? But you look at Canelo Alvarez, one of the best fighters in the world, pound for pound, elite level fighter. We see that Reynoso teaches him good head movement, how to slip, good head movement. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful combinations, body head, go attack, go to the body, go back up to the head. Defense combination, head movement. Slip, boom, attack the body, go back up to the head. He shows you how to become a very smart, intelligent, dangerous boxer puncher. He can also perfect and help you become a very good counter puncher. You see Canelo Alvarez throws the combinations. Even when he mixes up his punches, Reynoso is just that type of trainer that teaches you how to mix up your punches, whether going to the head, digging down to the body, and throwing combinations. You know what I'm saying? With defense combination, slip, slip combination. He teaches you all of that. Learning how to counter and pivot, good lateral movement. Reynoso is just one of those trainers that can perfect your craft and take it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And Rodney Shields is that type of fighter that teaches you how to work off your jabs. That also teaches you how to become a beautiful counter puncher. You know what I'm saying? And a very smart boxer puncher. You know, teaches you the certain fundamentals and certain techniques, you know what I'm saying, that can just take your game to a whole other level. So is Hunter. You know what I'm saying? So these type of trainers, perfecting your craft, learning different techniques, you know what I'm saying, becoming even far more fundamentally sound. Just these type of trainers is the right type of style. You know what I mean? The right type of trainers that can give Anthony Joshua a style that can most definitely allow him to be prepared to go in there in a rematch versus Usyk. Now I run across an article, Boxing News 24/7, I believe. It's Boxing News 24/7. So I run across this article and I'm hearing about this. You know what I'm saying? It says Hunter, Shields, Reynoso. Who might Anthony Joshua new trainer be? You know what I'm saying? It says 3 ace trainers, each possessing a different style and approach, but each having both a great track record and a no-nonsense attitude and work ethic. Virgil Hunter, Rodney Shields, Reynoso. It's been confirmed now how former two-time heavyweight champ Anthony Joshua is looking to make a switch in trainers from longtime coach Rob McCracken to, well, maybe one of the above. And we're talking about either between Virgil Hunter Rodney Shields, Eddie Reynoso. You know what I'm saying? It says Joshua has been working a little with Shields, as you can see in the thumbnail, in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Joshua has been working a little with Shields, while AJ has also spent some time with Reynoso and Hunter. Which of these three excellent trainers will Joshua pick to work with? If he in fact picks any of the three, plenty of people feel Joshua lost to Usyk in large part because he fought the wrong fight on September the 25th. That the natural heavyweight did not use his advantage in size, weight, and power in the return fight, which is expected to take place sometime around March or April of next year. Joshua has to make it more physical. Joshua has to make it a more physical affair in which he jumps right on the smaller man and bullies him and hits him frequently and hurts him plenty. But can Joshua do it? And which of these three mastermind trainers he has been in touch with is best suited to help him do it? All three trainers have worked with the best of the best, and all three trainers have no shortage in big fight experience. But is Joshua a ruined fighter? As Tim Bradley recently stated, Bradley says the shock stoppage loss Joshua suffered against Andy Ruiz Jr. back in June of 2019 ruined him. That even ruined him. That Joshua is too content with losing. If this is so, maybe not even Hunter, Shields, or Reynoso can help AJ. If his mental confidence has gone, even the finest trainers will not be able to get him back on top. Joshua has some big decisions to make, and soon. Joshua's very career will be on the line in the Usyk rematch. Lose again, and it could be the end. Who out of Reynoso, Shields, and Hunter has the best chance to make sure this doesn't happen? Well, I'm going to tell you like this here. No disrespect to Tim Bradley. No disrespect to Tim Bradley at all. But Anthony Joshua, since his loss to Andy Ruiz Jr., the first fight in Madison Square Garden, since that loss, Anthony Joshua most definitely went back to the drawing board. Anthony Joshua most definitely has evolved and transformed into a complete fighter, and most definitely has become a better fighter since that loss. Because you look how he was easily able to outbox. People may make up excuses, be like, well, Andy Ruiz Jr. was a big heavyweight. He came in overweight. He wasn't taking the fights. He wasn't taking his training serious. He wasn't really training. He really wasn't really preparing for the fight and things of that nature. You know, we're not here to make excuses. Anthony Joshua didn't make excuses for his loss, so Anthony Joshua is not going to make it. He didn't make an excuse. He didn't make any excuses after his loss to Alexander Usyk. So we're not making any excuses. So we can't make excuses for Andy Ruiz Jr. You know, Andy Ruiz Jr. came in that fight, a way bigger man, tried to press the attack. It was just that Anthony Joshua had good footwork and was on his feet, sticking and moving, you know, and doing a good job with good movement, good head movement, slipping punches, and doing a good job at countering Andy Ruiz Jr., working off his jab, setting up the counter shots, and doing a great job at boxing. You know what I'm saying? And he showed you guys. You saw you guys say he was robotic and things of that nature, but he showed you guys he can box. Then turns right back around against a dangerous, awkward style. A dangerous, awkward style in Kubrat Pulev. He went in there, broke him down, and was able to knock him out. I had to rock now. When it came to Alexander Usyk, he was able to get in there and box with the fundamentally sound per boxer. The more fundamentally sound per boxer, he was able to get in there and box with the per boxer, and he won 5 rounds out of 12 rounds. He won 5 rounds. Alexander Usyk won 7 rounds. I scored it 7 rounds to 5 for Alexander Usyk. So the fight was the fight was in a way close. You know what I'm saying? But in the day, Joshua can get back in there this time and not just box with the boxer, but this time, yes, use his size and go in there, press the attack, be smart. But I think working with Eddie Reynoso is get him will bring that killer. Will bring that killer out of him, because you see Canelo, he's a killer, throwing mean combinations to the body, going back up to the head, being smart. You know what I'm saying? With a good job at countering, throwing counter power shots, digging down to the body, going back up to the head. Sometimes we're using the jab to get on the inside to make it a rough, tough fight for Usyk. You know what I'm saying? And just being smart with your punch selection, just being smart with making the adjustments, breaking your fighter down with big power shots and mean combinations, defense combinations, you know, block combination, boom, boom, go back to the body, boom, block, slip, move, duck, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that I believe Eddie Reynoso really can do I believe he's just that trainer that can take Anthony Joshua and bring a whole nother beast in that ring when it comes to the rematch with Alexander Usyk. Just bring a whole nother beast. But Ronnie Shields is the type of guy that can make him also a dangerous boxer puncher, can make him more of a counter puncher, more of a even smart, elite level technical boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's these type of trainers he need. You know, even Virgil Hunter is the type of fighter that can do that as well. You know, make him more technical, make him more smart. But we need that killer to come back out of Anthony Joshua. We need that monster. We need that beast. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Who should he train with? Who should be the final trainer? Who I'm gonna go. I shall say, you know, any one of these guys would be perfect. But I want to go with Eddie Reynoso. You know what I'm saying? But if he sticks with Ronnie Shields, I'm okay with that as well. Because Ronnie Shields can turn him into a monster as well. A technical beast. A technical monster. You know what I mean? And so can Virgil Hunter. So any of the three is perfect. But I would prefer to bring the killer out of him. I would say Eddie Reynoso. You guys let me know what you think. Andrew Tucker World. Much love and respect. And I'm out.